still smell it.
Mark Nash,
Michael Gross.
Michael Gross, the boss.
My nigga. My brother.
Let's get this done, Mike.
We all love sports, right?
Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big up to that 501 and that 317, man. Y'all know how I get down, baby. Little Rock, Indianapolis, we back in the motherfucking building. Let me do this mic check, man. Make sure my mic sound good. Make sure my mic sounding good, y'all. How y'all living out there? Do this mic check, man. Make sure my mic sound good. We good. We 100. We 150. What's going on, y'all? Hey, man, I want to give a shout out to everybody out there right quick, man. I got to give a shout out to everybody out there right quick, man. Y'all, hey, man. Y'all the real MVPs, baby. Y'all the real MVPs, man. I fuck with y'all. You feel me? I fuck with y'all, man. Y'all see how my 2020 started? Do you see how my 2020 started? We had 420 subs, baby. 420 subs. We had 37.8K, 156 uploads. Yeah, I mean. And guess how we ended that bitch? Oh, baby. That's how we ended that bitch, baby. That's how we ended that motherfucker, man. We almost at 2,700 subs, man. If you ain't already subscribed to the channel, man, please go ahead and do so. If you ain't already subscribed to the goddamn channel, man, shame on you. Shame on you. Yeah. Shame on you, dog. We done gained, what, 2,200 subs? You know what I'm saying? We done gained, what, 23,000 likes, 92,000 comments, 1,300 shares, 32,000 hours watched, 367,000 views, man. 367,000 views. That's more than 250,000. Hey, that's more than 250,000. I'm just a regular dude, man, from Little Rock, Arkansas, man. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought, man? Who would have goddamn me thought, baby? I'm telling y'all, man, y'all think this year was a good year. Y'all think this year was a good year. I'm telling you, man, I got some shit in the back pocket for 2021. I'm coming out in 2021, nigga. I'm coming with a goddamn vengeance. Ain't no more goddamn shows starting at motherfucking 2 o'clock in the daytime. Now we're gonna get our own little niche hour, man. It might be 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. So you know what I'm saying? I might start doing shows at 11 o'clock every day. So hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and get notified. Get notified when your boy go live, man. Cause I ain't fucking around, dog. I'm telling you. Bigger and bigger, man. And big ups to everybody out there in the chat, man. Big ups to everybody out there in the chat, man. Terry Smooth Jr., what's good? Alfonso Morris, what's good? Derek Lincoln was good. Just Bet was good. CVP Jr. was good. Scott Rest was good. Man, big ups everybody out there in the chat, man. CER Senior, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Fresh BX was good, bro. Yeah, man, we got to get a schedule, bro. I'm thinking about the 11 o'clock every day, man. How y'all feel? How y'all feel about how Jermaine Taylor doing, man? Jermaine, shit. Jermaine, I don't know, man. I don't know how Jermaine doing. Yeah, man. I'm gonna try to get a schedule, bro. I'm gonna try to get a schedule, man. I think we're gonna start going at 11 o'clock every day. 11 o'clock every day. 11 o'clock every day. Maybe 11:30. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think? 11:30 or noon time? What y'all think, man? What y'all think? 11 o'clock or noon? Which one would be better for y'all? Because noon time is 12 p.m. Eastern time. So that's 11 a.m. Central time. That's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock West Coast. And that's about 7 o'clock UK. I think about 12 noon. 12 noon will start to be my slot, man. I think 12 noon is gonna start to be my slot, man. I'm coming at 12 noon every day. All right, so Terence, 12 noon. That's 9 o'clock for you though. You feel me? So that's kind of early. Early, you know what I'm saying? Because my guy Terry Smooth, man. Yeah, we definitely need to get on the schedule. We definitely need to get on the schedule, man. I might do 12 o'clock every day. Then I might do listen to me on your lunch break. Then I'm gonna need a nighttime show too. So we're gonna do 12 o'clock and 7 o'clock every day, man. You feel me? We're gonna do 11 o'clock and 7 o'clock every day, man. That's a bad. My girl said that's a bad time. You want to catch people off work? Nah, not necessarily, baby. A lot of my guys listen to me while they're at work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my guys listen to me while they're at work. Either they listen to me on their break, while they're at the computer screen, while they're driving the truck. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my guys listen to me while they're at work. And I already seen the blueprint too. Like if you build it, they will come. If you goddamn me build it and you are consistent with it, the people don't gonna come. The people gonna come. The people don't come. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it gotta be up to me to be more disciplined. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to move my Madden games up so I can go to sleep earlier. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're gonna start doing that shit 12 noon, man. 12 noon, man. 11:30, 12 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? We gonna somewhere around in there, man. Somewhere around in there. Yeah, Dallas Cowboy fan for life. Yeah, Spence Dodger. Yeah, man. Let me get to the goddamn topic on hand. Let me get to the topic on hand. You feel me? Let me get to the topic on hand, man. And big ups to everybody, man, who helped me grow this year, man. I appreciate it. Man, look, one more time. From goddamn 420, baby. 420. And I ain't lead the boxing voice to May. I didn't lead the boxing voice to May, so I ain't go full time with this shit to May. I ain't go full time with this shit until May. Or was it March? It was March, or it was somewhere around there. Don't even matter. But yeah, man, that's what we did. Hey, Devin Haney. Young Devin Haney got them me biggest promoter. Devin Haney is the biggest goddamn me mouthpiece. H Money, I agree, baby. I agree. Niggas talking about money too much. They talking about money too much. I already cooked you once, bro. This is John 469 from another day. You lucky I'm at the dinner with my kids, or I'll call in and do you bad again. Does anybody remember John? He said he cooked me. Does anybody remember John? Does anybody remember John's call? Because I damn sure don't. Does anybody remember John's call? Huh? Anybody? I don't, brother. If you call in again, I probably won't know who you was. You feel me? You say you cooked me? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Hey, oh, you the one that called in and like hung up all quick. Okay. I know. I remember you now. Yeah, you called in and made a little point and hung up real quick so I couldn't rebut. That's what happened. All right, cool. I know how females do. I'm my bad. I don't want to call him a female. I don't want, boy, shit. I gotta call him a female nigga. He going. That mean he got Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys fan for life. Well, shit. Cowboys fan for life? Man, the way the Cowboys playing, nigga, you should be a female. They playing like some bitches right now. Straight up. The Cowboys won yesterday, but they ain't won a lot. They ain't won a lot. I'll be ashamed to be a Cowboys fan. But now, Dallas Cowboys fan for life, man. It's all love, man. Big ups to my guy, Dallas Cowboys fan for life. Look, they go to Dallas Cowboys squad. They go to Dallas Cowboys squad. Hey, they coming out. Don't do that, Mike. Dallas Cowboys, yeah. No, you're not. Y'all niggas ain't been good since goddamn Emmitt Smith, all right? Y'all boys ain't been good since Troy Aikman. Y'all was good when y'all had Marion Barber, when y'all had T.O., you know what I'm saying? When y'all had them niggas that had like 13 Pro Bowlers but lost in the first round. Yeah, 13 Pro Bowlers but lost in the first round. Tony Romo got tripped. Oh, no touchdown. Or what about when Dez Bryant, long pass, he caught it. Oh, he dropped it. Cowboys always goddamn he's sucking. And that's just what it is. All right, man, back to this gangster shit, all right? Back to this gangster shit, man. So, we're going to go out to Teofimo Lopez first. Man. Yeah, we're gonna see what T.O. been saying, man, because T.O. been talking a lot of shit, bro. He been talking a lot of shit. These dudes got to show me something. I'm like, bro, what? Who made you the king of boxing? Who made T.O. the king of boxing? Somebody please tell me that. Who made Teofimo Lopez the king of boxing? Because the way this dude talking, he talking like he got them just on a whole nother level than everybody else. But don't take my word for it. Peep it out.
And now it's our turn to go out there.
Let me get that volume right.
We're the A+ side. We ain't no A side. We're the A.
So he started off. We ain't no A side. We're the A+ side. Come on, man. I thought, see, man, I'm not understanding, bro. Like, I'm not understanding, right? I thought it was, I thought Dez caught that ball too. But how did it go from the takeover to with the A+ side? I thought the takeover meant you was taking over every goddamn thing in boxing. That's what I thought it was. The takeover mean I'm taking over the division. Whoever got a belt in that division can't have no belt no more when they fight me. That's what I thought it was. But maybe the takeover means money management. Maybe the takeover means being a good financial advisor. Maybe the takeover means I want money and I don't want to fight Devin Haney. I want money and I don't want to fight Devin Haney. He may be a little bit too good for me. You can't be at the money May stage. You ain't went to the pretty boy shit yet. You had one fight with Lomachenko. You had one fight with Lomachenko. But you were in a WBC tournament with Devin Haney, which you got out of. Devin Haney became the mandatory for Lomachenko before you even got a title. Devin Haney became the mandatory for Lomachenko before you even got a title. And now you want to call Devin Haney all kind of names. He tried to do what you did. And the only reason you got that fight, the only reason you got the Loma fight and not Devin Haney is because you were Top Rank. If Devin Haney was with Top Rank, he would have got that fight. But he did what you're supposed to do. He got in the champion sanction body, became a champion. It's not Devin Haney's fault. It's not Devin Haney's fault that the WBC felt like they could make a fucking franchise champion and not make their dude fight Devin Haney. I blame the WBC for all this bullshit we got going on right now. I blame the WBC for all this confusion we got going on right now. Stupid shit, man.
A+ side, so everybody need to respect that, understand that. We came out there with the Throne the King that everybody talked about for longest, and now it's our turn to go out there. Now you got to show me what you all about.
Let's get to some business here. There's been a lot of talk about.
Now you got to show me what you all about, man. Come on. You win, a nigga win one fight, you sound like Andy Ruiz. You win one fight. One fight, now you the king of shit. Now you the king of shit. But you won't dare get in the ring with Devin Haney. Devin Haney ain't talking about no splits. He ain't talking about no money. He talking about simple as this. You say you undisputed, you can't be undisputed without getting this belt right here. That franchise belt don't mean undisputed. That franchise belt don't mean undisputed. If you want the real undisputed, come see me. He talking about I'm the A++ side. He ain't talking about a fight, man. If I'm him, then, bro, Chris Mannix, bro. Devin Haney chirping. He talking. If he really won't smoke, I'll fuck him up. Nigga, I'll fuck him up. I'll give him 60-40. You know what I'm saying? I'll give him 50, whatever he want. Just make the fight. I'm tired of this motherfucker talking about how good he is. Let me shut him up. That's what real fighters do. That's what Roy Jones did back in the day. You couldn't be chirping at Roy Jones. You couldn't be chirping at Roy Jones and Roy Jones not come see your ass. Real shit. Real shit, man. When did it change? When did it change? When did the boxing world change? Niggas about their money now. Maybe it's Floyd Mayweather. Maybe it's the Floyd Mayweather blueprint. If you about your money, just let me know you about your money and not the fucking takeover. Now you feel me?
You, George Kambosos, in Australia, perhaps next year. Is that likely to be your next fight?
We got to wait and see. We got to wait and see right now, man. Right now, what we're doing is talking about, you know, when are we going to fight? Absolutely. But we're just enjoying the holidays tonight. And we're enjoying the fights tonight, and I think everybody else needs to. And we're going to work on 2021.
You can effectively pick and choose who you want to fight at this point because you do have all the belts. Does a Devin Haney fight appeal to you? You guys going back and forth on social media, the email champion line, that's not bad. You've sort of tailored that one. What does that fight mean to you?
Hey, for me, look, I got to say it like this, though. Show me something. You had your opportunity with Gamboa, 38 years old. You couldn't do nothing. You couldn't do nothing. What does that show? What does that show for everybody else out there? If you want to come at me, you better be ready. And that's all I got to say for everybody coming 2021. I'm coming out there to take your head off. And that's on God.
No question. You've had a great run this past year. One of the top fighters in 2020, undisputed lightweight champion. Teofimo, congratulations, man. Always good to catch up with you.
Thank you guys, everybody, man. And tune in, man.
Devin Haney didn't show you nothing? Devin Haney went out there and literally beat the shit out of Gamboa. Gamboa didn't land punches on Devin Haney how he landed on Gervonta Davis. You feel me? Devin Haney went out there and had a virtuoso against goddamn Gamboa. Show me a punch Gamboa landed on Devin Haney. Show me a round Gamboa won. Show me a round Gamboa won. Beat that man ass from me corner to corner. Whoop Gamboa ass. Can't got a 12th round KO. The dude leg was fucked up. He probably couldn't get up. Come on, man. And the referee didn't even count. He just knocked him down and he waited off. Come on, man. God, I heard that fucking Tank Davis got a motherfucking knife, man. Whatever. Tell Tank quit fighting little niggas. Tell Tank to quit fighting little 126-pound motherfuckers. Tell him to get better security on his goddamn house so his $5 million necklace won't get stolen. How about that? Tell Tank that shit. You know goddamn Tank Davis. Nigga ran his goddamn house and took his shit. You can't be in California flooding. You can't be in California flooding like that. Yeah. Nigga got his motherfucking jewelry took. I don't hear shit about no goddamn Tank. Fighting these little ass niggas. Fighting these little dudes that want, man. Don't bring up Tank to me. Let Tank fight somebody. Tank goddamn me been ducking Lomachenko for I don't know how long. Loma been on Tank. No, well, you know what? We ain't gonna move Tank. We ain't gonna move Tank that fast. We ain't gonna move Tank that fast. Tank got his own path. Loma got his own path, and Loma just older, so he want to Tank fight now. So we ain't gonna move Tank that fast. Shut that soft ass shit up. Shut that soft ass shit up. A nigga in his 14th fight, 15th fight, fought Lomachenko. And Tank goddamn me hiding behind the bushes and shit. Get out of here, man. Don't bring up Tank Davis to me. Do y'all know Tank was finna fight Abner Mares? Tank was gonna fight Abner Mares. Have you seen Abner Mares lately? Have you seen Abner Mares lately? Before goddamn me, what's that boy name got filled in for him? He was gonna fight Abner Mares. He was gonna fuck Abner Mares up. He was gonna fuck Abner Mares up, and y'all was gonna give him credit for it. Just like y'all gave him credit for goddamn me Leo Santa Cruz. Man, don't bring me Tank Davis to me, bro. Tank ain't had a fight in the last, let me see. Tank ain't had a fight since Pedraza that I thought he was gonna lose. And he got niggas on his side calling his name. He got Gary Russell on his ass. They were the same company. Why not give him Gary Russell? Give him Gary Russell. When he beat Gary Russell, then I'll give him some credit. Big gangster Gary. Gary called you a bitch. Gary called your promoter a bitch. Go handle Gary. Go handle Gary. Go handle Gary. Oh, he knocked out Gamboa. He struggled with Gamboa. He didn't fight Gamboa from 5 years ago. He didn't fight the Gamboa that Bud fought. And y'all shit on Bud for Gamboa. Y'all shit on Bud for Gamboa. But Gamboa still giving these niggas a run for their goddamn money. Man, if y'all don't shut, boy, man, I need me some more weed, man. Y'all niggas goddamn me making a motherfucking, my nerves act up, man. Don't bring up Tank Davis to me, man. Don't bring up Tank to me, man. Tank got business to handle. And anyway, we're talking about motherfucking Teofimo Lopez. Let's go out to this motherfucking audio right quick, man. Nigga, the motherfucker, man, like boxing is crazy, right? Peep this out. Peep this out. Here we go. Peep this out.
Shouldn't be allowed backstage, you know. Only legends backstage.
Only legends? You need people like me. Yeah? So you can point your finger and say that's the bad guy. The world and everything in it, Eddie.
What are we gonna do?
We taking the world and everything in it.
What are we gonna do?
I told you.
Cambosis?
I'll fight all you guys. I'll take over the zone.
Give us 10 million. We fight Devin.
Yeah, you gotta give me a percentage.
You gonna fight Gambosa? I forgot that Eddie got them manage dude too. You know what I'm saying? I forgot about that. But you heard his daddy, right? give us $10 million and we'll fight Devin Haney. Give him $10 million and we'll fight Devin Haney. Give him $10 million and we'll fight Devin Haney. My dog, you ain't make $10 million for goddamn Lomachenko. You ain't make $10 million for Lomachenko. How you gonna ask for $10 million against Devin Haney, somebody who's a lesser star than Lomachenko, man? Come on, bro. It don't make no sense, man. I understand you want to get paid. I understand you want, and I want you to get paid. I want you to get paid. But don't be Keith Thurman, man. Don't be Keith Thurman, man. Don't be Keith Thurman. Don't be Keith. Crazy, man.
Bob's watching there, look.
Give us 10 million. We fight Devin tomorrow.
Devin, how much?
10 million.
Okay.
You can do that?
Oh, shit. I can do it.
Yeah?
You can do it.
Let's do it.
You won't be allowed, that's the problem. You won't be
You
allowed.
talking to legends? You need contract. This is how we don't breach contract.
You won't be allowed.
See, man, these dudes out here, they are, what, 10 million? Come on, man. I don't Fresh BX. Hey, Fresh BX, boy, hey, damn, bro, you don't never want to come on the fucking show, bro. Like you be putting shit in the fucking chat, man. I need to know where you getting that shit from. Because I looked on Boxing Scene. I seen you put that in the chat before the show started. But I looked on Boxing Scene, man. I couldn't find them. Where you getting that? Where you getting? He getting 10 million versus Australia. Where's that at? You know what I'm saying? Man, you gotta call in, bro. Like, man, you gotta quit doing that bullshit, bro. You been watching this shit for like almost a whole year and you ain't called in yet. Quit get off that motherfucking little girl shit, man. Call in, nigga. Campbell. Let me see. Boxing Scene, let me see. November 23rd, let me see. They was the purse bid or something? That's the. Yeah, he talking about rumors, man. Fuck a rumor, man. Show me the actual facts, bro. Show me the actual facts, man. Y'all, I don't deal with rumors, man. I don't deal with the rumor mill, but if I can't go to no article, if I can't go to a fucking website or Twitter or somebody who verified that's putting shit out, I ain't going with these fucking rumors, bro. And it's no disrespect towards anybody who making the rumors. That's just not what I dibble and dab in. You feel me? All right. So how many people believe 10 million is a fair amount for Teofimo Lopez against Devin Haney? How many people think $10 million is how many people think $10 million is a fair amount for Teofimo Lopez against Devin Haney? Do y'all think that fight could generate more than $10 million? Can that fight generate more than $10 million? He said it's very fair. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in, man. Get them likes up. Get them likes up, man. Let's go. Get them likes up. I'm trying to double what I did last year. I'm trying to double what I did last year. If I gain 2,000 subs this year, I want to gain 4,000 next year. If I gain 2,000 this year, I want to gain 4,000 next year. Help your boy out, man. Help your boy out, man. Like and subscribe to the channel. Like and subscribe to the channel, man. No. It don't depend on what Devin getting. Devin signs a contract. He under a contract. Is $10 million fair for is it a fair request from Team Teofimo Lopez? $10 million? I mean, I heard people say Mikey got $7 million to fight Mikey Garcia got $7 million to fight Jesse Vargas, a one-off. Mikey Garcia got $7 million. Is Teofimo Lopez right now more valuable than Mikey Garcia? Is Teofimo Lopez right now more valuable than Mikey Garcia? Is Teofimo Lopez more valuable than Mikey Garcia at this point in time right now? Because if Mikey can get $7 million, I mean, is it far-fetched to think Teo can get $10 million? I mean, Mikey brought nothing to the table. No belts. He brought the Mexican fan base. Maybe that trade-off was good for the zone. Maybe they got a lot of subs when they got the Mikey Garcia and Vargas fight earlier this year, but before the pandemic hit. But Teo's bringing the belts. He's bringing that new flair, that new fanfare. Yes, Mikey. Yeah, Mikey's a multiple champ. Yes. Come on, Gross. Mikey's star power is overrated. Okay. I'm asking a question. I don't think Teo is worth $10 million right now, but why not check the zone, still handing out those ridiculous checks? True. Teo should get it. Batra Patron salute. Teo is more relevant and has belts. So y'all, okay. So y'all don't think, all right, next question for y'all, right? And yeah, the phone lines are open. If you want to call in and give me your opinion, you know what I'm saying, via voice instead of typing, then the phone lines are open for you. So let me ask y'all this question right here, right? So, how many people out there feel like the $10 million is a duck tactic? Because if y'all think that he's more valuable than Mikey, then it can't be a duck tactic, can it? Can it be a duck if he's more valuable than Mikey Garcia? That's the question. Can it be a duck if he's more valuable than Mikey Garcia? Because if it's not, then maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh. Maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh. Because I thought it was a duck tactic. I thought it was a duck tactic. Oh, so Devin Haney's high risk. Devin Haney's high risk. Let me see. He said, Just Bet says duck. Black London says he's not ducking. He says worth it or not, Top Rank better come out of that bad. He said it's not a duck tactic, high risk, high reward. It's not a duck. Devin said, give me that StreamYard link, Mike. I got you there, Lincoln. Only thing you gotta do is ask. Let me get that StreamYard link rocking right quick. Oh man, let me see. He says, why are people so quick to say a boxer is ducking? That's why I'm asking the question, big dog. That's why I'm asking the question. Yep, Devin Haney is high risk. If the roles were reversed, I couldn't say no better myself. Hey, Fresh BX. I couldn't say it no better myself. What if Devin Haney was asking for the $10 million? What if Devin Haney had 3 belts? You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, bro. Before I bring Darren Lincoln on real quick, man, let me just show y'all what Devin Haney said. Y'all said I haven't fought anybody but Teofimo wants $10 million to ride off in the sunset with when I beat him. True. If Devin ain't fought nobody, how y'all know Devin gonna bring that kind of pot to the table? But anyway, Darren Lincoln, what's going on, brother?
Yo, what's good, bro? What's up, everybody in the chat?
You tell man. And we ain't even got to the good shit yet. We ain't got to Earl yet. Y'all see Earl back there?
We in for that.
Background. We ain't even got to Earl yet. Trust me. Earl, we coming for your ass down. Yeah. We ain't done from yesterday, homie. But anyway, I'm sorry, Jerry. Go ahead.
Nah, I just don't think it's a duck, man. I mean, the bull just beat the #1 pound for pound. He beat Lomachenko where nobody really was doing it.
Canelo was #1. I thought Bud was #1. How many #1s do we got, nigga? How many we got? 18?
It's a bunch of them, honestly. Everybody got a different list, man. Everybody got a different list.
I'm just talking shit, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know, bro. But yeah, man, I honestly think he should get that 10 mil, man. I mean, he just won his compensation for what he just did. That's all.
He got $1 million for Lomachenko, 1.5, and he begged for that. So you go from $1.5 million to $10 million.
I mean, when you beat the pound for pound #1, that's what you get. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Pound for pound with a loss, and you're not even willing to go rematch the nigga you fucking lost to. Quit that shit, man. I've been saying it from day one, man. You can't call him. He let a nigga beat him and just walk off with his win. No, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, who has Devin Haney beat? I mean, that's my guy, but he ain't beat nobody yet, bro.
If Devin Haney ain't bringing more to the table than Lomachenko, how can you expect $10 million?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying, my brother? Well, like they built Loma up to be the next Muhammad Ali. ESPN showing, oh, no Maschenko. They gave him a nickname, No Mas. He made the X-Man quit. He made so many niggas quit in a row. It was No Maschenko. So they built him up as a superstar.
Right. But I look at this too.
On an app that ain't really getting a whole lot of traction right now. But not in America. They can say what they want to about the global reach of it, but in America, motherfuckers still don't know what the zone is.
True. But at the same time, I mean, he beat the guy. Like, the reason why he had low money before when he was coming in, he was the challenger. You know what I mean? So you're just going to take whatever low money you can get so you could beat the man, and now you're the man now. So now he can get the money that he wants now because he's the man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to beat a man, you got to beat the man, and that's what he did. So,
Fresh BX, show me an article where he getting $10 million for that Australian Cambroso dude. Please show me an article. I ain't seen nobody but you say he getting $10 million for that fight. Nobody but you. Go ahead, Derek. But yeah, look, man, I'm not saying that you shouldn't go check the temperature of the zone. But don't be a hard ass on that $10 million. If they come with $6 million, if they tell you, man, we got $6 million bones for you right now, you gotta fight Devin, right?
Yeah, you gotta take
Devin.
You gotta take the 6.
You gotta take the 6, man. So I get coming out with the big figure and saying, this is what we stand at. But behind closed doors, if they got them, it can get down to 6, 6.5, where you give Bob $1 million and you take 5. I'm not questioning your integrity, Fresh BX. I just didn't know you was a boxing insider, my brother. Who you work for? Let me know. Go ahead, Derek Lincoln.
Nah, and as far as what like Mikey Garcia getting to 7, I mean, honestly, like Teofimo Lopez beating Lomachenko is actually a bigger win than Mikey Garcia ever had in his whole life, bro.
Absolutely.
That's just facts.
Absolutely. And I don't to this day, brother. To this day, brother, I don't know how motherfucking how Mikey pull that shit off. How he fooled the zone to get him $7 million to fight Jesse Vargas. Has Jesse ever been a star?
Not at all.
He known for got to be coming up short. Manny Pacquiao. Thomas Delorme had a draw with the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, and no disrespect towards Jesse, man. I like this. He a good fighter, but he never ever surpassed. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did he get that fucking title?
Which one?
The one he had when Manny Pacquiao beat him, the WBO.
The one Manny Pacquiao won. Who did Manny Pacquiao beat?
No, Manny Pacquiao beat Jesse Vargas for that title.
Right.
Who did Vargas beat for that title?
I think that was a vacant I don't think that he beat anybody.
I thought Jesse was a champ. Let me check real quick, man. I thought Jesse was a champ because I don't want to disrespect the man because he has, you know what I'm saying, became a champion. But more times than not against Broner, against Pacquiao, against Delorme, come up short, man. Let me see.
Jesse tied with Broner.
He beat Saddam Ali for the vacant title. That's what it was. He beat Saddam Ali for a vacant title, and then he lost his very next fight to Manny Pacquiao.
Right. Man, Jesse Vargas ain't.
Look, man, I don't want to disrespect him. You know what I'm saying? He had a solid career. 29-3. Mikey Garcia, Manny Pacquiao, Adrian. Saddam. Tim Bradley. Like that. Them ain't bad names to fucking lose to. Tim Bradley, Manny Pacquiao, and Garcia. Them ain't bad names to fucking lose to. But
Yeah, beat nobody. Every time he stepped up in competition, pretty much he lost.
Yeah, but them names, like you stepping up against Manny Pacquiao, a Hall of Famer, all-time great. You standing up against Tim Bradley, Hall of Famer, all-time great. And Mikey Garcia, better than you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So them names ain't that bad to lose to, man. Big ups to Jesse Vargas, but again,
we could say the same thing about Danny Garcia then too. You know what I mean? Because every time he stepped up in competition, he lost too, but he got good names on his resume as well.
Don't get it twisted. I'm not giving like Vargas saying Vargas is like a top fighter. I'm just saying, like, bro, he's solid. Danny.
Yeah, I got you.
They solid. You know, they C plus B minus kind of fighters. You feel me?
Right.
But yeah, man. Anything else you want to get to, man, before I get to somebody else and I get on this Errol shit?
Oh no, you good. I gotta hear this Errol thing because I might have to call back, bro.
Man, you welcome to, my brother. You welcome to.
All right.
All right, big dog.
Peace.
We're going back out to
You talking to the wrong people. You gotta talk to me. Really? You talking to the wrong people.
No, but I don't want to get in trouble.
You don't want to breach contracts, you know? That's how we don't breach. We make it fun. That's not my boy. Oh, no, Campbell's Campbell's mine. Oh, that's right. Oh, who'd you like in that? Campbell. Yeah. You suck.
I'm going to ask y'all, man. Is Teofimo Senior right? Is Teofimo Senior right though? Is Luke Campbell gonna beat Ryan Garcia? Because honestly, man, I think Ryan got a good chance of beating him. You feel me? I think Ryan got a good chance of beating Teofimo Lopez. I think Ryan got a good chance of beating Luke Campbell. I'm actually looking forward to that January 3rd card. I really like Ryan Garcia. I think Ryan gets a lot of unnecessary hate. I think Ryan audio is bad. Oh my God, my audio bad. Refresh this good thing. All right, mic check. Let me see how I sound now. Mic check. All right, mic check. All right, we good. My bad, Rubisky, man. My bad. But yeah, man, it's Ron ain't. I know. Ron ain't beat nobody yet. But can Ryan get it done against Luke Campbell? I think Luke is a solid fighter. I think Luke is a very solid fighter. But again, he kind of got the Jesse Vargas kind of syndrome. He ain't came up with the big win yet. Every time Ryan step up, YSM, thank you, brother. I'm not feeling that energy either, man. And people say I'm hating. They call me disrespectful. Because I don't like his energy. I don't like the fact you asking for $10 million when you made 1.5 against Lomachenko. But on the other hand, somebody in my chat made a great point. A great point. Well, a lot of folks did. Teofimo Lopez right now is more valuable than Mikey Garcia was for Jesse Vargas. And they paid Mikey Garcia $7 million. $7 million for Jesse Vargas. And I ain't got no good argument for that. I ain't got no good argument for that. None. But I think Ryan Garcia beats Luke Campbell. I think Ryan Garcia beats Luke Campbell. I think Ryan Garcia beats Luke Campbell. And Fresh BX, I'm not giving you no more goddamn shine until you call in. You ain't getting no more shine on this show. No more going out to Fresh BX for his thoughts until you call in. No Fresh BX. You will just be a nigga in the chat from now on. Cause you've been supporting me from day one. I'm just wondering, like, why this nigga ain't never called in? I ain't never said nothing bad about you. About your boxing knowledge, maybe, yeah, but about you personally, never. You my guy. You my guy. Mikey sells tickets. So you don't think with the win over Lomachenko, he's gonna be more valuable than Mikey Garcia? Mike was a free agent who signed a deal where he had the option to match any outside offer. Okay. Gotcha.
We should follow Campbell.
Just tell him, man, like, my whole thing is that he got the will to win. He got all that to do.
You know, he's got to stop. You know what I'm saying?
They got all the skills, and he
fucking win.
Guys, how's Haney Lopez?
Something like that. You might do something like
Why?
that.
don't do that.
You can't
You
be
know
undisputed.
it.
He knows.
You know it. He knows it. Yo, if anybody knows, it's
We got two of them. We got
Franchise don't count.
No, we got two of them.
Franchise.
We got the mandatory WBC. We got the WBC.
Hold on, wait. I got a picture right here.
Yeah, show it to him.
Oh, listen.
For Joshua
We got all the belts.
He got a picture of it. Now peep what Eddie tell him, all right? Peep what Eddie tell him. Peep what Eddie say.
Not Haney Lopez.
They should tell us, they should. You know what they should do? They should give us another 5 before we weigh in. Like they did with Devin. Give him 5.
I thought you meant 5 mil.
Huh?
I thought you meant 5 mil.
We already beat his fuck. We already beat his ass.
I heard your comment say you won't fight for less than 5 mil.
Look, that was Super World Championship.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a
But
good one,
go to the WBC one.
Oh, you want to see the WBC?
Is that? That's,
I got porno and shit here.
okay, that's the fake one, yeah. Okay.
Hey, this ain't the fake one.
Okay.
Look at that shit. Look at that. Right here. Oh, you see my face?
Is that the franchise one?
Oh, no. Look, it doesn't even say franchise.
No, but
Shout out to Mauricio for giving me another belt
yeah,
for the world champion.
You're franchise champion, which is a great achievement. Franchise champion.
Franchise?
Yeah, I just think the only thing I don't like about the franchise belt is that when you win the franchise belt,
hey, but that ain't my
you can't be undisputed.
But that ain't my
really, you should be the undisputed champion.
I am the undisputed.
There you
No,
go.
you should.
I like where you. There you go. I know where you're coming from. I know
should.
where you're coming from.
You
But you just don't like the way they're setting it up.
No, you
Neither
should.
do we. We didn't ask for it.
I know you didn't, but you should be the undisputed champion for your victory. Unfortunately, you're not.
He killed him. Unfortunately, you're not. You're not. Going out to my guy Shiloh right quick, man. Shiloh, what's going on, bro? Talk to your boy. Shiloh.
Yo, what's good, Mike? Yo, you can hear me?
Loud and clear.
You can hear me or not? All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was just listening backstage, bro. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, I was just listening to shit. But man, Tio got me tight. Like I'm rolling this L, and the more and more I hear him talk, the more like you could check in any of the chats beforehand and shit. I used to be a big follower. Like, yo, this dude's about to lace Loma. He about to try to fight everybody. He gonna do what wasn't doing. He gonna Now back down. He does go to opposite. We don't like that bullshit over here where you talk all that shit and you back out and now you think you're Floyd Mayweather.
Try to reconnect. Try to reconnect, big dog. Your audio bad. Your audio bad. Audio bad, man. I mean, Eddie just let him know. Eddie just let him know. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you ain't really a franchise champion. Like you franchise champion, but you ain't really a real champion. You franchise, but you ain't really a champion. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, but you can't really call yourself undisputed. And I get him with that. I get him with that. He not undisputed. Like he's not undisputed until he fights Devin Haney. If he wants to be undisputed, that's who you gotta fight. That's who you gotta fight. If you want to be undisputed, that's who you gotta fight. That's who you gotta fight, man. That's who you gotta fight. I'm just giving y'all the law of the land. If you want to be undisputed and you want to call yourself undisputed, you gotta fight Devin Haney. Ain't no ands and ifs or buts about it. Ain't no ands and ifs or buts about it, man. And yeah, man, let's go ahead and go on to the Errol Spence shit, man. So we gonna get on to the Errol shit right quick. Let me see. Bam. Why Errol don't want this fight, man? Why Errol don't want this fight, man? Huh? Like why Errol don't want the fight, man? Can somebody tell me that? I know he's not scared, bro. Like I know for a fact Errol not scared of Bud. Errol, he not. He not. He's not scared of Bud. But why Errol don't want to fight, man? Huh? And can somebody explain that to me, man? Like, why is Errol acting like a financial advisor coming up with these splits? He coming up with splits in the media. We know that media talk don't mean shit. I'm A-side. If you gotta call yourself A-side, are you really the A-side? I thought motherfucking like, I ain't never heard Canelo call himself the A-side. I ain't never heard Canelo or AJ call themselves the A-side. It's just known. It's just known. You feel me? It's just known. That's like when LeBron said I'm the GOAT. That's like when LeBron said I'm the GOAT. Like, hold on, bro. You can't just be calling yourself the GOAT. You can't just call yourself the GOAT. The people gotta call you the GOAT. The people gotta call you the GOAT. All this self-proclaimed A-side bullshit. All this self-proclaimed A-side bullshit. Come on, man. Dylan White said he was A-side. I'm just of the mindset when you own that shit. When you own that shit, man, people know what you are. People know who you are. But on more and more occasions, we hear Errol Spence say, I'm the big fish. I'm the A-side. 60-40, 70-30. That just sounds like a dude who is all about the politics of boxing. His side of the street, that side of the street. That just sounds like a dude who was about the politics of boxing. When you hear Bud talk, man, motherfucker, if he say he the A-side, he responding to what Errol said. But for the most part, he's saying, I just want to fight dude. I just want to fight dude. And even in the infamous face-off, he trying to put that A-side shit again. Oh, we can do it in Dallas. Hold on.
We go neutral. We can go there. Vegas or New York. And then when I stop him, they'll say he's too small. Hey, so when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak. On my mic. And he stayed at 147. He would not stop. Too long. He would not stop. Okay. You crazy. Careful what you smoking out. Ask me, hey, who the hardest been hit by? Hey, look, every person that you name, ask them what I done did to them. Ask me who the hardest been hit by. It don't matter. If you drop them and I drop them, what that mean? They both got dropped.
Earl, why we gotta ask somebody who you hit hard? Why we gotta ask? Why don't you get in the ring and hit Terence how you hit Jamel? Why don't you get in the ring and hit Terence how you hit Jamel? Since you hit so hard, you a hard puncher. You a knockout power, huh, Errol? You knocked out, goddamn me, Mikey Garcia, huh? You knocked out Mikey Garcia, huh, Errol? Oh, you knocked out Sean Porter, huh? Big puncher. Oh, you knocked out Kell Brook. Nah, Kell Brook just quit. His eye was broke from all the headbutts. His eye was broken from all the headbutts. You know what I'm saying? All the headbutts you was doing. You feel me? But you this knockout puncher though. Who you knock out Danny Garcia? Did you knock down Danny Garcia? Did you knock down Mikey Garcia? But you this goddamn me hard ass puncher though. I'm at Jamel, who the hard he been hit by? Boy, if you don't shut that shit up, man, you ain't no hard puncher. You ain't no goddamn me devastating puncher. You ain't got 7 straight stoppages at goddamn me motherfucking welterweight. Yeah. You ain't stopped the nigga that beat Manny Pacquiao. You ain't stopped a nigga that beat Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Who you don't stop at 147 no? Kell Brook quit. Kell Brook quit. He quit. You ain't knock him out. Bud knocked his ass on down, knocked him on out. Not that I don't want to know. Referee, get him, ref, get him off me. Ref, get him off me. I can't handle this nigga Bud. Man, phone lines open, man. Phone lines open, man. I got time today, bro. Yeah, all y'all little Errol Spence fans make me sick. All you little Errol Spence fans y'all disgust me. You guys fucking disgust me. Aaron deserves 60-40. Aaron deserves 70-30. Y'all sound like some Errol Spence cheerleaders, man. Get off that man nuts, man. Get off his nuts. Damn Errol Spence pom-pom holders. You damn Errol Spence pom-pom holders.
Can we just do Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford?
I mean, that could happen. We got to see how it go. But, you know, like I said, I can.
Why we got to see how it go? Why you can't come to the table like a motherfucking fighter and tell me, you know what, for the fans' sake, I'm willing to do 50-50 and 60-40 for the winner. For the fans' sake, y'all buy the pay-per-view. He don't care about the people. He care about his goddamn ranch, Mr. Hidden Valley. Call him Mr. Hidden Valley. He care about his damn ranch. He don't care about the fans. He want to get a goddamn horse. He want Mr. Ed on his ranch. He want goddamn Seabiscuit on his ranch.
With the 116 fight, Canelo Alvarez.
Look, I want to get to that, but
they ain't asked you about Canelo. And anyway, Canelo said, you know what? I got bigger things to do at motherfucking 140, at 168. I'm trying to unify. Oh, yeah. Canelo trying to unify. Not Errol. Not Errol. He don't want to unify. He don't want to unify. He want to goddamn me fight Canelo at 160. I can move. You know I can move up and fight Canelo. You know I can move up and fight Canelo. Man, if you don't get the, man, we ain't asked you about Canelo. We asked you about Bud Crawford. Will you fight him? It could happen. It could happen. Now watch the bullshit he say next.
But there's always going to be questions until you and Crawford fight. How optimistic, if at all, are you that you can get Crawford in 2021?
I think it could happen. I mean, just for, Al and the Bob to sit down and, for Bob to start lying. So we'll see. But I think it definitely could happen next year. They just got to sit down and talk and, go over numbers and things like that. But it definitely could happen. But like I said, I'm the big dog at the welterweight division. And he gotta take a back seat and take that 60-40 or 70-30, wherever we give him.
Can we just...
Boy, you sound terrible, man. You sound terrible, boy. Take the 60-40 or 70-30, whatever we give him. Just don't want to fight, man. Just don't want to fight. Now, yesterday, what we did was we went down the Errol Spence video. We went down the Errol Spence video, right? And we seen all the comments about what Earl had said. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on the Terence Crawford timeline, and we're gonna see what the people have been saying about Bud. We're gonna see what the people have been saying about Bud, all right? So the first guy is Ring IQ Boxing. He says, man, I don't blame you. How is anyone supposed to go after a dude who don't want to fight? Time to move on. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. He could have left Top Rank for starters. Shut up, Freddie. Albert says, Crawford versus Porter. I mean, honestly, if I'm Terence Crawford right now, and I can't get a fight with Errol Spence, and he ducking, he running, I'm gonna show y'all. All right? Look, like peep this out. I'm gonna show y'all how he feel.
So you smell that? What's that? I smell pussy.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. I ain't trying to be disrespectful to nobody. But when it comes to the fact of boxing, man, dude's doing a lot of vagina shit going on, man. A lot of vagina shit going on around this sport, man. Now look, don't get me wrong. I love vagina like the fucking next guy. I love vagina like the next guy. But when it comes to this boxing shit, man, if you ain't, you know what, I don't even want to say that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go down that path. I don't want to go down that path, man. But I'm just getting a sense of fear. Errol Spence just seems fearful to me. He seems fearful to me, man. It just seems like he's hiding behind that I'm the big fish shit. Instead of being like AJ. AJ is willing to give Tyson Fury 50%. He willing to give AJ 50%. And I'm gonna show y'all how Errol Spence is I'm gonna show y'all how Errol Spence is thinking. All right. Just imagine the first dude getting knocked out is Kell Brook. All right. The first dude getting knocked out is Kell Brook. The second dude is Errol Spence.
Oh, dropped him.
Woo! Get out!
Oh!
Get out. Get out. Get out.
Hey, get his plate.
Get all that.
Get his fucking plate.
Get all that. You touched me, nigga. You tried to rush me, nigga. Yeah, get out.
Damn.
You going to bed. Hey, bro, I pay no property taxes. Y'all got that buffer. You know that. Bag of Boston, homie. Straight up. Hey, I'm telling you, bag of Boston. Then you don't tell me to go nowhere. Now, the first dude got knocked out is Kell Brook. Errol Spence seen Kell Brook get knocked the fuck out. You know what? I don't want that smoke. I'm just gonna talk. Get the fuck out of here. Get 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 out of here. I thought you wanted to fight. Why you ain't rush me like your homeboy rushed me? Why you ain't come up on me like Kell Brook did, Earl? Why you ain't trying to fight me like Kell Brook did? You all want no smoke. You all talk. You all talk just like the second guy in the video who just talking. Who just talking. Ain't about no action. He ain't about no action. Just talking. Get up out of here, man. Get his place, man. Get his place. You sound like Earl. You sound like Earl. Don't want to fight. Who don't want the fight. Who don't want the fight. Earl is the second guy in that video who don't want the fight.
So you smell that? What's that? I smell pussy.
Oh, dropped him.
Woo! Get out!
Oh!
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Hey, get his plate. Get his
all
plate.
that!
Get his fucking plate.
Get all that! You touched me, nigga! You tried to rush me, nigga! Yeah, get out!
Damn!
You going to bed? Hey, bro, I pay no property taxes. Y'all got that buffer. You know that. Bag of Boston, homie. Straight up. Hey, I'm telling you, bag of Boston. Then you don't tell me to go nowhere. Simple as that, man. Simple as that, man. All right, y'all. Look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to read a couple more comments, and then we're going to go out to the phone lines. Phone lines are open. Phone lines are open. If anybody want to call in and get cooked real quick, I'm up. I'm Chef Mike tonight, all right? I'm Chef Mikey. Anybody want to come in and get cooked, man, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. But phone lines are open. Let me see what Paulie said. Paulie said, who's next on your KO list? Been about a year or so since I've seen one of your fights. You're the most exciting fighter I've seen in a very long time. Big ups to Paulie, man. Niggas, truth spoken. Michael says Spence has never once sounded like he wants to fight Bud because he knows it's a terrible matchup for him. Earl would rather go get knocked out by Canelo in a fight he has no chance of winning. But in a big payday, Bud beats Spence and Earl knows it, hiding behind Al Heyman. Joey says, terrible matchup indeed. Spence better stick to them flat-footed fighters. Even at 42, I think Pacquiao has a good chance to beat him. Crawford will embarrass Spence. And Siege Your Limit says, I'm trying to figure out what division Spence become a unified champion in to make you the B-side in the negotiations. It should either be 50-50 or you the A-side. Only fight that makes sense for you to be the B-side against is Pac-Man. Justin Cherry says, 154 strap. You don't need sloppy Spence. He needs you. Keep building your legacy, champ. Mad Titan Ant says, laugh my ass off. Who the hell is Bud beating at 154? It damn sure ain't Jamal Charlo. He got nowhere to go. Spence can move up and still dominate in the ring. TB says, it is you. You fighting low-level competition, trying to ease your way to a super fight. Come on now, bro. My phone is, man. Man, dude got to answer his fucking phone, bro. That's for real, man. You got to answer his goddamn phone, man. Like, you get off that bullshit, man. Answer the phone, man. Real. Hitting the nigga all goddamn be time, man. This nigga answer his goddamn phone. I ain't playing, man. For real, for real. Like, what up, bro? Been calling you nigga like 100 times. So what we got going on, man? It's Monday. You ain't doing shit. Man, they're always on that shit, man. All right, man. Let me see. Fresh Beer, he said, send me the link. All right, let me see what Derek was going to say. Derek want to say some shit about Errol. He want to have his Errol Spence cape on and shit. We're going to let him put it on. Put your little Errol Spence cape on, man. Come on the show. You guys, man, this Errol Spence shit is crazy. Crazy. But, yeah, man, we're going to see, man. It's like this with me, bro. I don't care about none of that shit, man. I just want to see the fight, man. What's going on, Derek? Look at me. Talk to your boy, man.
It's good, man. Why you changing it up, bro? Changing up the energy.
What you mean?
Firing up all that bud talk, man. About you got the G Unit music playing and everything, man.
You want to spell it? You want to spell it? Just saying, man, nigga said 70-30. It's like 70-30, man.
Yo, 70-30 ain't a real number. 70-30 ain't a real number, bro.
He said it. He meant that
shit. He said 60-40 first, bro. He said 60-40, 70-30, or whatever we give you.
Or whatever we give him, right?
Or whatever we give you. That's what he said. But why we got to keep focusing on the 70-30, though? When he said he gave a bunch of different different things. He said 3 different things.
And that will get me too, bro. All y'all niggas come on and talk about numbers, man. Talk about strap season.
All right, let's talk about that then.
Strap season.
We could talk about that too. Why can't Bud fight somebody to show that he actually a top contender, bro?
It's strap season, right?
Yes.
It's strap season, right or wrong?
Yeah, strap season.
Our whole mantra.
He'll do strap season when he can do the 60-40. 60-40, he can do the strap season.
What do it mean?
60-40, he can get the strap season he want.
What does strap season mean, Derek Lincoln?
It mean you fight for the belt, fight for your belt, bro. Tell your man, take the 60-40 and he can get the strap season.
Porter get 60-40?
I don't know what Porter got.
I mean, according to the documents, Errol guaranteed $2 million, Porter guaranteed $2 million. Well, what does that sound like to you?
That sound like 50-50.
So if Porter, somebody who cancels a family picnic,
right?
Errol Spence words again. Those are not my words. Errol Spence words. Somebody who cancels a fucking own family picnic can get 50-50. Why can't Bud get it, man?
Hey, Porter done fought some top fighters too.
You know why? Bud can't get it. I'm gonna tell you why. You know what? I ain't gonna tell you why. Fifth, tell him why.
So you smell that? What's that? I smell pussy.
Tell your man to fight somebody, and then he can get the 50-50, bro.
Ain't Earl somebody?
Earl is somebody.
You trying to fight Earl? See, unlike your champion, my dude won't Pacquiao or Earl, nobody else. That's it. He won't Pacquiao or Earl, nobody else. Nobody else. He not even mentioned no other nigga name besides Pacquiao or Earl. That's all he want. Fuck them the niggas that.
You mentioned Canelo, who's another great, bro. What's wrong with Canelo?
Man, dear nigga, you told me to my face you don't think Errol can be Canelo.
I don't think Errol could be Canelo.
So why you want to see him fight?
Hey, man, why not? Why not? Why not go for the greatness? Why not?
That gotta be one of the weakest answers I ever heard. Hey, man, why not? Why not?
Greatness, bro.
What kind of greatness is that, man?
If he beat Canelo, if he just so happened to beat him.
Bro, we seen Canelo start walking niggas down at 168.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, bro. Hey.
But if he can get the fight and get the money, why not?
I don't know how the fuck a nigga from 147 just started walking niggas down at 168. I don't know what's going on, but he a bad boy.
I mean, I honestly think he on that stuff. That's why, honestly.
Look, bro, I don't know what's going on with him. All I'm saying is the nigga walking niggas down, and he started at 147.
Yeah, I mean,
walking niggas down who weigh more than him.
Agreed. I mean, he doing the same thing Pac-Man did. That's all.
So, my confidence in Errol, because I'm a nigga who thought Errol could win that fight, but
put it this way, I think before Errol fights him,
I don't know if Errol can win now.
If Errol was to fight him, definitely got to do a VADA test. I wouldn't do it without one. That's for sure.
For this fight.
I need it before and after. I need it before and after, bro. Because the way he walked down my man Smith just now, that didn't even look right, bro.
You rather see Canelo and Errol than Bud and Errol?
No, I'd rather see Bud and Errol.
All right, then. So why not give him 50-50 like you gave everybody else?
60-40. 60-40, he could get the fight, bro.
Man, why?
I don't understand why Bud won't take the 60-40. He'll make more money than he ever did. You take the 60-40, you become the man. That's literally all you got to do.
Both of them gonna make more money than they ever made. Both of them.
Agreed.
Only thing we asking is a fair split. Errol can walk out second. He can have the dressing room we want. He can have all that shit. You could be forced.
But to get the fair split, you got to beat somebody at 147, bro. He ain't beat nobody.
Whoop the nigga ass you beat. Who beat?
You talking about washed up Kell Brook?
Man,
who he wobbled with a jab?
He washed up, then he washed up.
Huh?
If Kell Brook washed up, then he washed up.
Well, fight Danny then.
Maybe Danny last big win at 147 our weight.
He hasn't had a big win in 147 in a minute.
Ever.
It's been a minute.
He had a big win at 147.
Well, fight Danny then. You should fight Danny then. Fight Danny then.
Hey, what Danny gonna do for us? Besides
we know Danny got a chin. He ain't gonna get wobbled by no jab.
Punching bag. That's all Danny gonna be, the fucking punching bag.
So won't Bud fight Porter and stop all this my friend talk?
Why are we doing all these roadblocks, man?
Because you want the 50-50. If you want the 50-50, you got to be the top 5 welterweight.
Y'all screaming for Devin, Haney, and Teofimo Lopez. But when it comes to Errol, we're not having the same energy. I'm not getting that shit. Why not?
I told you I wanted T.O. to get the 10 mil. I just said that.
All right, man. At least you consistent with your fucking protection. At least you
protection.
I give you that. I give you that.
Hold on. But why are you protecting Bud and don't want him to fight nobody other than Errol?
By asking for a man to get a fair split, both of them gonna make the most money they ever made. Top Rank has ESPN Plus, who got millions and millions of subscribers, who take the cable company out of the equation. They don't have to split shit with the cable company. Wilder Fury, 40% of the pay-per-views was bought on the fucking ESPN Plus app. They taking out the cable company. They're not getting split no money with the cable company, man. That is a big deal. We can't act like it's not.
True.
That's why Bud deserves 50-50. That's why Top Rank is pushing for 50-50 because of what they bring to the table. It's not about who you fought and all about these fake ass Porter get a bacon title and give it to Errol. All that shit fine and dandy. But when it comes to the real raw numbers, Top Rank know what they bring to the table. And real quick, we're going out to my guy, D Nice. D Nice, man. Call in on Skype. Call in on Skype, D Nice, guys. If I add you, it's gonna fuck up the audio. So just call in on Skype, big dog. My bad. But yeah, man, it's just unfathomable. Like people out here pushing the narrative of, yeah, man, T.O. gotta fight Devin Haney. But they ain't pushing the same narrative of Errol gotta fight Bud.
Only because they want to see him fight a tight welterweight to really see where he really at for real, for real.
Welterweight, my brother. Man, we going out to my guy D-Nice, man. D-Nice, man, talk to your boy.
What's happening, man?
What's going on, man? Hey, Dad, look at me. Stay on the line, big guy. Stay on the line.
I got you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, D-Nice. I'm sure D-Nice gonna say something that makes Darren Lincoln upset. We're not upset, but I have a reaction to Errol. Go ahead, D-Nice.
I just wanted to refute a few of the things Darren Lincoln was saying, man. Crawford has already beaten a top 5 welterweight.
True.
Who?
So that's out the window.
Jeff Horn was on the top 10.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
So, no matter what you consider, Jeff Horn did something that Keith Thurman couldn't do.
True.
Sean Porter got 50-50. His biggest win at 147 was Danny Garcia.
Right.
Mikey Garcia got 50-50. He hadn't had a win at 147. Danny Garcia got the fight. He didn't get 50-50, but he got the fight in spite of not winning any of his big fights. So this 70-30, 60-40, it all seemed like roadblocks. And that's why I wanted Crawford to say in the public, yeah, come on, man, run that 60-40. Not what else you gonna come up with? Because as you see, now it's 60-40, 70-30. What's to stop it from being 70-30, 80-20? It appears that Spence don't want this fight.
I don't believe in the 730 though.
Right now. Derek Lincoln, I understand he a fan, but he's not making no sense with his arguments.
All right.
Bud want to fight champions. The champions in the division are Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao. Crawford shouldn't be forced to fight anyone else outside of the champions. Since when do the champions call out the contenders?
Unless they're his mandatory. That's the only reason.
But that's not a champion calling out a contender.
True.
That's the contender working himself into position to get the fight. Which, by the way, everybody conveniently forgets Sean Porter is and has been the mandatory. Sean Porter has been the mandatory before Spence fought Garcia. Why hasn't he acted on his mandatory? Why does everybody keep?
That's why I've been asking. Like Sean Porter been in that spot for a while. Like why hasn't he sent the proper shit over to the WBO and asked him to be mandatory? Because Crawford ain't fought his mandatory since December of 2019.
Sean just said in the Errol Spence fight he wanted to fight.
He's weighing his options. What are you weighing your options for? Are you gonna take the Spence fight or are you gonna take the Crawford fight?
That's what I'm asking.
Now you know they all PBC, so I can only imagine he's being advised to keep everything in house because he could have took the Crawford fight before Spence even fought.
I agree.
That shoots the why don't he fight Porter narrative out the window. The ball is in Porter's court. He has not acted on his mandatory. It's been a few months now.
Maybe he waiting for the right time.
He might be waiting for the right time, but what the fuck is the right time?
Him knowing that he's not gonna get an Errol Spence fight next.
That's very possible.
Yep.
That's very possible.
And I don't think right now he doesn't know that for a fact because Errol and Pacquiao ain't really, you know what I'm saying. And I really, man, honestly, bro, I may be wrong. I don't see Pacquiao fighting none of these young bulls, man. I see Pacquiao, man, getting that big ass payday with Conor McGregor and call this shit a fucking day.
So do I.
I think he's gonna do that too.
He could have been fought Spence, and nothing in that Garcia fight could have indicated that Pacquiao can beat Spence.
Nope.
Spence looked phenomenal. So it ain't the same case with Thurman. Thurman looked suspect in the Jose Zito fight.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's why he took that. He said, "Oh, I got one."
All right, anything you want to say before we get to the next call?
Tell Derek Lincoln he ain't got to be such a fanboy.
He hear you. He hear you. You just can't hear him.
So he ain't got to be such a fanboy, man. Tell the boys get in there and take that fight.
I'm a fanboy, man. Folks call me a fanboy too, man. It's just, man, you passionate about your fighters, you know what I'm saying? And boxing is one of those sports that really gonna draw off the passion in you because of the brute nature that's behind it. You feel me?
See, I understand being a fan, but when you're not logical with what's going on, that's what makes you a fanboy. And I understand you talking your shit for the fighter who you rooting for. That's one thing. But coming up with all these excuses, every time you ask a question, why is it possible for Mikey Garcia and Sean Porter to get 50-50, but Bud Crawford got to take 60-40? Nobody ever answers that.
Nobody
ever answers that question.
Ain't no valid response to it.
And in that question, Crawford brings the most cachet to the table. So why is he required to take 60-40, but somebody with less cachet gets 50-50?
And they bring in the ESPN Plus app that cut out the cable company. That's a big deal, bro. When you ain't got to give 40% off top to the cable company, that's a big deal, my nigga.
If Spence beat Crawford, he would truly be the big fish. Not only would he be the big fish at a welterweight, he would probably be the big fish in boxing altogether.
Yes, I agree. And that makes the fucking fight with Canelo. He can come in and ask for 55, 45. 50.
If he beat Crawford, he could come in and ask for 50-50.
So why won't Bud Crawford fight a top 5 welterweight right now, bro?
Canelo taking no 45.
Be nice. Derek Lincoln says, why won't Crawford fight a top 5 welterweight now? Not Jeff Horn, but right now.
What's wrong with fighting Spence?
That's why I was Derek Lincoln.
What's wrong with fighting Spence?
Derek?
Spence is a top 5 welterweight. That's what we're trying to fight.
You heard him, Derek. What's wrong with fighting Spence?
Why does he have to fight a non-champ when the champs are out there? That makes sense.
Because we haven't seen it yet. We just want to see the guy fight somebody first.
He never see. Spence, Crawford.
Hold on. He said because we haven't seen it yet.
We haven't seen it. This guy fight all these bums, and he's just supposed to get the top best fighter in the division?
Keep going.
Crawford and Spence even. Which fight is the bigger fight?
Man,
which fight brings more accolades?
We just not gonna agree, bro. I'm telling y'all right now, we just not gonna agree.
See, those are straw man arguments.
Yeah, man, guys. If y'all say he ain't fought a top 5 guy, he's trying to fight one in Pacquiao and Errol.
Right. So that's the top 5 guys right there.
Top 3.
And then you turn around and you say that the Spence and Crawford fight is the biggest fight. So why would you want him to take the lesser fight?
I figured it. I figured, bro. Anything you want to say, man, before we get to the next call?
Bring the fight on. That's all we want to see.
Bring the fight.
I do want to see the fight, though.
Cut that bullshit out, man.
I do want to see the fight.
All the marbles go to the man that win that fight.
I agree, my nigga. I just want to see the fucking fight.
One thing before I go. The Crawford fight the Porter fight for Crawford is a lose-lose.
Explain yourself.
If Porter give Crawford a tough time, then they gonna use that to say, see, I told you he wasn't ready. Even if Crawford wins. But if he have a tough time, He don't deserve Spence.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
Smoke Porter. What that mean? Porter already been beat by Kell Brook and Errol Spence. He was washed up. You don't get no accolades there. And then personally, you don't got a belt to get. You don't get no bragging rights because you're going to the fight the favorite.
I don't agree with that though. I think if he beats Porter,
bring on, man, tell them boys cut that bullshit out.
All right, D nice.
Already.
Yep. Go ahead, Derek.
No, I don't agree with that though, because if he beats Porter, honestly, because Porter's in his prime right now, if he beats Porter, he gets all the accolades in the world. I don't care if he struggles. I don't care if he get beat up all 12 rounds and knocks out Porter in the 12th round. You get all the accolades in the world because you beat somebody that's a top 5, man. We just haven't seen this guy in the ring with anybody that's any good. Like, I'm just being honest. I just like to see it once, at least one time.
Come on, bro. Nobody who's any good.
Nah. I mean, I can't get Porter's. I mean, Brook is washed up, man. I mean, honestly, that's probably the best person I've seen him in the ring with. But it's at the time when he's washed up. I mean, my man got wobbled by a jab, man. I can't roll with that.
My nigga Julian Williams got knocked down by a jab. My nigga, like,
Julian Williams is trash, man.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, nigga, Julian Williams not trash either, man. Don't say that.
J-Rock, oh man.
Trash,
I was at the fight in January, bro. I was there. Dude is trash, bro. And I'm from Philly, bro. I'm just speaking the facts, man.
Can't be trash, man.
Boy's trash.
Damn, well, y'all niggas ruthless, man. Ain't been unified champion though.
Yeah, by luck. He just got past Jared Hurd. He just won that John.
Nah.
That's why Rosario whooped his behind like he did.
Jared Hurd ass. I don't know what you saying. He would fucking Jared Hurd ass up. But yeah, man. Back to this Earl shit, man. Like top 5, like Keith Thurman told him to fight Amir Khan because Jeff Horn wasn't good enough. He did that. And fought Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? Kell Brook was a top guy. Me Machine undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Like undefeated #1 in WBO, number 2 or 3 in like some other bodies. You know what I'm saying? So he was a highly ranked. You know what I'm saying? Challengers too. So like he's fighting the top guys that we don't know about. Like he's not getting that PBC love because shit. Al Heyman said no. Al Heyman is just saying no. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not Bud's fault that
it is though, because he could have came over to PBC, bro, when he had the chance to, and he didn't.
Gotta come over just to fight your dudes, but nigga.
I mean, that's the way it is. He ain't making the rules. It just that's what it is.
Yeah, nigga. If you happy at a job that's paying you well, why would you go to another situation that you might get what $1,000, $2,000 extra a year? I'm just, you know what I'm saying, being
yeah, I got you. But
I'm in a spot where I am.
They got the better benefits over on the other side. That's why.
I'm on ESPN, baby. I'm on ESPN.
I mean, honestly, if Terence Crawford went to the PBC side, he might actually be a pay-per-view star if he would have went over there. Honestly,
man, I don't think Terence has the personality to be a pay-per-view star. But
I mean, Errol Spence didn't either. But I mean, that all changed.
I feel you. Hold that thought. We're going out to Coach J Mac. What's going on, J Mac? 504. Talk to me.
Yo, can you hear me?
Out in Clippick, how you living?
I'm living great. Another day in boxing paradise.
Yes, sir.
Or should I say boxing 70-30. Full of shit, man. What's the show about, Mike?
Man, it's about.
I just hopped on.
To me, it's about Teofimo and they kind of debunked my Teofimo dodging Devin Haney, because if the zone paid Mikey Garcia $7 million, then I mean Teofimo to me right now is more valuable than Mikey Garcia. But besides that, I just feel like Errol Spence is to me dodging by standing behind that 70-30 shit, bro. Like 70-30, in my opinion, is disrespectful. And it not only tells me, but it tells a lot of the boxing fans that you don't want to fight. And guys have been disagreeing with me and shit, but that's the nature of boxing.
Man, some dudes are just like, they call me delusional. They come up with all these disrespectful names. I'm going to pounce on somebody if they ever call me that shit to my face. I'm just letting you know straight up. Because I'm not no D-Rider. or anything. And I call it I call it down the middle. I didn't had the luxury of being in the gym with Errol. I mean, I'm on record calling the dude a weight bullet to his face. So what we talking about here? And these dudes get on here and they say whatever, like it ain't got no fucking consequences. And my logic is the dude energy has changed. He was strap season this, strap season that. Ever since when nobody wanted to fight him, when Keith Thurman was ducking, and then when Bud came up there, Bud started checking that temperature and all the things they wanted him to do, he checked it off the list. So now it's a percentage now. So I mean, when we go call a dude out on the bullshit and what have you, and say, look, this dude really tune ain't the same way when he was No Smoke Jr. And for anybody who had an argument for Wilder on when AJ was giving these percentage and making them do all these obstacles, but still don't have the same argument for when it comes down to Bud, when it comes down to EJ, you got to be nothing more than a casual. It ain't no, but this one different. It's the same thing. Wilder had a belt. He wanted to fight with AJ. He wanted to go for undisputed. Except AJ had all the belts, and AJ was playing these these mess around games. Eddie Hearn changing it up, doing this, doing that. We didn't been there, done it, and calling it out. I was on that side with Wilder saying, "Man, look, this dude really don't want to fight." So now the tables turn. EJ ain't no different. Just because y'all won't be down with him and stuff, you gotta be able to also be y'all them dudes that let him get in the car and go wreck his shit and almost kill himself. I'm that dude that try to get them keys about him and stuff. I ain't got to question what I would do and know who I am because I my hands are perfectly fine. And ain't good enough to get the keys out of dude that shouldn't drive a car while he intoxicated. You the niggas that let him go hop in the car and drive off. Like this shit just not making no sense, man. You Errol, everybody say they respect Errol because he a real one and all that, but his temperature and everything is changing now. You dude up here in this weight class chasing behind him, and he up here sitting on stage talking about nobody ain't been running by him calling him out for 2 years. That's another lie. So I mean, keep supporting it, keep making excuses. I'm done arguing with these casual ass niggas. I repeat, any of these dudes ever step to my face and call me some disrespectful shit, I will pounce on them just straight up off the rip.
So J Mac, man, have a good day, my brother. Oh, man, don't beat nobody up, man, cause you a big nigga, but don't put your hands on nobody, man.
Dudes go too far with this shit, and I'm straight up about the straight up, and I'm about my energy. I keep my energy the same, and I demand my respect in person. I'm gonna take it away from you.
But you know, a lot of these dudes ain't never gonna see you in public. If they do, they gonna shake your hand and motherfucker say, "What's up?"
Of course,
you know what I'm saying? So,
of course, and look, and I'm gonna ask them, "Hey man, hey, what's your name?" And you, I'm like, hold on. You was that nigga. Hey man, what you meant by that? Like, what you meant by that? Like, what you meant when you were saying this? Saying that's just pretty much how I'm gonna do it, and that's how it's gonna go.
J-Mac got a book of niggas already.
All right, man, that's my 2 cents on it. Errol need to make this fight happen. Stop all this ducking and dodging. If you could beat the dude. Stop playing these crackhead games with these percentages, man. That's what I mean. That's my 2 cents.
I feel you, big dog. Thanks for calling in, J-Mac.
All right.
Shout out to my guy J-Mac down in the 504, man. Stand up. Darren Lincoln, man, I want your reaction, bro. He said his temperature changed.
I don't think it's temperature change, man. The boy just think it's 60-40. He'll take the fight. Like I said, Crawford got to fight somebody. If he fights somebody, show that he actually about it, then he'll get that 50-50.
What about like what I said earlier, and J Mac just reiterated? What about the guys who had that same energy for Wilder getting 50-50? And now when it comes to Terence Crawford, they don't got the energy.
Like I said, for one, everybody else that Earl fought or fighting, he done fought somebody. Bud ain't fighting nobody.
What about Wilder? Why was it good enough for Wilder to get 50-50?
Wilder again too.
AJ
had all the belts.
But it was people in platforms screaming. All right, man. Hold that thought, Derek Lincoln. We're going out to 719. 719, man. Talk to your boy.
What up, Mike? Man, it's Stone Bone Boxing. What
What's
up?
going on, Stone Bone? In Colorado, what up, baby?
What up? What up?
How you looking,
Hey,
man?
man.
Let me give me a reaction, man. 70-30, man. 70-30.
Listen, bro. Hey, Mike. Why? We was talking about you remember that big fight that Earl had against the little Mexican dude from 135?
Yeah.
We did some research. You know how much? You know what the split was on that?
What was it? Tell me, I don't know.
50-50. 50-50.
50-50?
3 million apiece. Did you know that?
He never fought at 147 though.
Look, he had 5 belts at 147. That's how he got the 50-50 split with Earl. He had 5 belts. Little Mikey had 5 belts. He got 50-50. Also, now since we're doing a little more research, you know who also said he got 50-50?
Campos.
No, not quite, man. He was the A side of that fight.
Okay.
Yeah, man. He was.
Okay.
No, the guy that Bud sent the papers and said enacted mandatory so we can fight. The Sean Porter guy.
About the guy from Philly?
No, I'm talking about the guy from Ohio, Sean Porter.
Oh,
Sean Porter on his platform. Oh yeah, this was. So he said, we did an even split. He got 2 million and he got 2 million. We ain't talking about back end money. We talking about what the Nevada Athletic Commission said they personally. Like when they used to say Floyd 32 million and Medina 5 million, like that was clear A side, right?
Yep.
So if you the clear A side and Bud deserved 70-30, that's what a mandatory. So if Sean Porter was to fight Bud, he would get a 70-30 split because he's the mandatory challenger. He has no belt. So I'm just being honest. None of these dudes was like, Sean Porter got to take. No, they didn't say Mikey got to take 70-30 or he don't get the fight. No, they said he wanted, he can get it, right? He shouldn't have asked for it. And we can do our own research. It's not that hard. Even the reports of the back end money said that Mikey made 8 million and Errol made 8 million. So if there's no back end report that Errol made more money than Mikey, that was his city, 50,000 and a pay-per-view, and he made $8 million. We know Buzz was 5.5 minimal for Amir Khan. Report says he made 8, Amir Khan made 7. So we know everybody getting back end money, but they keep telling Bud, you need to go to PBC basically and make less money and fight less guys, right? That's what they telling you. Like Earl got 2 million to fight Sean Porter. He got 3 million to fight Mikey. Bud got 4 or 5 million to fight Kavalaski, 5.5 to fight Amir Khan. Up front, not mysterious back end money that we've never seen. We don't know what guys make on none of that.
Don't forget, Bob had to pay Bud $1 million in 2020 for not getting the Errol Spence fight.
$1 million $1 million bonus. Yep. So all I'm saying is, they just like these same dudes who was like, wow, you're stupid. You should have took 15 million. Do you know what 15 million percentage of that fight was, Mike? That's less than 10%. Yeah. Wilder agreed to fight him for less than 10%. And us American black fans, wow, you should take that. Go fight AJ. Like, no, Al, him ain't dumb.
Not me.
Nah, I know. We was there. We was in the trenches on the other 3-letter show.
Boy, you be a fucking fool to take 50. I mean, to take 15 million against AJ.
So we got the same energy all the time. I'm not gonna tell Wilder to take that little money. I'm not gonna say, hey, Bud, take 70-30. Listen, when we negotiate behind closed doors, that's different. But if you're trying to sun me, and I watched the Earl fan videos, they said they disappointed. They said, Earl, you tried to sun Bud at your fight, and you go to Canelo fight, and he sunned you. He treated you like trash. Like, I ain't fighting no little. I'm staying at 68, unifying. That's what he did. He didn't even acknowledge he was there. So the Earl fans is mad. They was like, last week, it's funny you don't acknowledge Crawford. Now they feelings are hurt that Canelo don't acknowledge them. So I'm just like, bro, keep the same energy all the time. We want the champions to fight the champion. All of this, a champion needs to go fight a 3-time loser to tell me that he deserves 60-40 against just a 1 division unified champion. not a former undisputed 3-division multi-champion. Like, none of that matter, but the guy with 2 belts right now deserves 70-30 over the guy with 1 belt. And last thing before I get out of the mic, if they would have announced the return of Errol Spence versus David Garcia on Big Fox, would you have cried? Would you have said, this is going to end Errol Spence 200,000 pay-per-view streak? The report said it was 180,000 to 200,000. Bud and Amir Khan did 175, 150 to 175, 180 is the high number that we heard. So even if Earl did 200,000, 20,000 more makes him a pay-per-view star, but Bud is a pay-per-view flop. So if 25,000 is the difference from you being a pay-per-view star, and let's talk about trajectory. Bud, first one was 50. He came back and did 180. Earl started at 3. He went to 250. He's down at 200 now. His next one against Keith Thurman going to do 175, and these niggas ain't going to talk about it because they're going to be scared to call it a flop. And they don't talk about Charlo numbers because they did 100,000, 80 to 100,000, and they call them boys stars, but they not going to say it because they've been shitting on Bud 175,000. They can't even say nothing now. So when instead of you being able to big up the Charlos for 100,000 people paying $80 to see them, you've been shitting on another guy. Now I made your point moot, and you can't even congratulate dudes who deserve congratulations. So some of y'all need to grow up, and y'all ain't paying Bud, so why do y'all worry how much you get paid? It's like, is he on your payroll? Is your payroll going to be blown out of the cap if you pay that guy? We worry about billionaires paying millionaires. I've never heard an NBA owner say, yeah, you know, that $200 million contract, we can't honor that because we ain't making no money. We ain't buying that. Go to court and show me you losing money on Crawford. Then we can talk about it. But until then, I don't give a fuck what you say. You're going to pay him $5 million when he fight in April, and that's what it is. So y'all just calm down. Earl, take that fight. All of that other talk, we don't want to hear.
Stone Ball. People call in, big dog, man. Laying down that
Already.
knowledge on these niggas, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my guy Stone Ball, man. Derek Lincoln, man. A lot to unpack right there, big dog. A lot to unpack right there, man. Anything to say?
Yeah, man. He was talking about Canelo. Canelo did acknowledge that Earl was there, and he basically said he had other fights to do at 168, and he said that Earl had other fights to do at 147. That's what he said. But everybody keeps spinning the narrative about what he said. That's what he really said. If you go back and listen to the whole thing, that's what he said.
I get that. What about the fact that Errol Spence pay-per-view numbers have been declining, though?
What you say?
Errol Spence pay-per-view numbers have been declining.
Yeah, we're in a pandemic, bro. What do you expect? He's still better than a lot of other people's numbers, though.
I mean, was Sean Porter in a pandemic?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. Bro. Sean Porter happened last year, nigga, before the pandemic even started. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Tripping.
Come on, man. He going the wrong way. He going the wrong way. I'm just saying, bro. At the end of the day, man, look, I'm going to go ahead and end this show, man. We almost going 2 hours strong, man. Smash that thumbs up button, man. Smash that thumbs up button. I don't care if you don't like what I'm saying. Hit the fucking thumb down button. It's all good, man. We can agree to disagree, and we still can have fun talking boxing with each other. But at the end of the day, man, I just want to see the fight, man. I know a lot of people saying 60-40, 60-40, 60-40. And look, man, maybe some of you guys got a good argument. But I'm of the mindset if it's gonna get over the line and just I just want people to know, like, Wilder Fury pay-per-view, Wilder and Fury. Let me put the camera right there. See me? Wilder Fury pay-per-view. It did 40% of its buys came from ESPN Plus. That is significant. Do you know why? I'm gonna reiterate it. It cuts out the cable company 40%. That's a lot more money for the fighters. A lot more money for the promoters. So if Earl and Crawford can do what, 6% of the buys on the ESPN Plus app. If I was Showtime, I'll be pushing. I mean Fox. I'll be pushing motherfuckers to go to the ESPN Plus app where I'm cutting out the middleman. You cannot take out how much 40% is of a pay-per-view when you're getting from 100% to 6%. Like, that's a big dip. So with that being said, man, and Crawford and Spence making them the most money they ever made in a fight, it's going to be a big fight. It should be 50-50, man, and I am sensible because of that. Jeremy, give me your last thoughts.
All right, my last thoughts. If Crawford wanted to be 50-50, he got to go fight a top 5 welterweight. After that, he has the leverage to negotiate 50-50. That's my final thoughts.
All right, man. Big ups to my guy there. Thank you for hopping on the show, man, helping me out, you know what I'm saying, with the anchor. I feel like, thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man, for always supporting Mike on Sports. Big ups to you and yours. Brian Francis was good. Mad Dog H was good. Scat Rance was good. Dolomite was good. Davidian was good. Mr. Vegas, my guy, was good. Kelly Fire was good. Brandon Maurice was good. Solid Childs was good. Jay Davis was good. Terry Smooth Jr., what up? We got Alfonso Morris was good. Big Timing was good. Donald Banks, my dog, what up, homie? AJ Rich Fury for all-time belts UK was good. Yon Shawty Guwap, what up, homie? Black London was good. Ryan Jackson was good. Who else got out there in the chat, man? Let me make sure I get everybody. Darren Lincoln was good. I think we got everybody, man. I think that's it. UK Runs Boxing was good. Rubisky, my guy. What up? Fresh BX was good. I think that's it. That's it. J Mac was good. Warren Williams. What up? Dolomite. I think I said your name twice. You know what I'm saying? But I like that name, Dolomite. You know what I'm saying? Reminds me of that movie with Eddie Murphy in it. Great movie on Netflix. ABS1, what up? Late Show 42 was good. Postman, what up, man? Big ups to everybody out there in the chat, man. Thank you for always supporting Mike on Sports, man. Y'all are the real MVP. Stonebone Boxing, my guy. Yeah, man, till next time, man. Y'all know what I do. Y'all know how I get down. And y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike.
Drop that beat on him.
Yes, sir. My God.
Sometimes you got to give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss, this is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Cross the boss, Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Cross the boss, Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back.